Hi, my name is Laksana, just an average person who is also struggling and been documenting my own consistency journey online for hundreds of days. One of my biggest achievements in being consistent is that I currently have an 89 days straight morning push-up streak fully documented on my Instagram. I average somewhere around like 45 push-ups per morning. But hey, this is going to be a really practical, straight to the point guide on how you can actually be consistent at doing something. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for actually caring about your life. Because if you actually want to change your life to the better through implementing some positive things consistently, I actually really do appreciate that. So this is just gonna be one of my classic video, meaning that I'm just gonna be, giving you guys the basic stuff. So for my old subscribers, you might have heard this thing, the material that I'm gonna be giving tons of times. So I think like this video is gonna be dedicated for the like, you know, beginners, right? I'm just gonna be giving the basic. So this is February 4th, 2025, and this is gonna be day 211 of consistently helping people build consistency. So here's the thing. Let's say we want to be consistent at exercising, on studying, practicing art, doing positive things, blah, 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 blah. There's, no matter what thing that we wanted to be consistent at, right? What kind of like hobby that we want to be consistent at, what type of exercise that we want to be consistent at, there's this one major problem that nearly all people shares, okay? No matter what type of consistency, what type of habit that they want to be consistent at. This one problem, one big problem is unclarity. So I'm gonna be giving you a story, maybe a pretty relatable story. Let's say I just watched some motivational videos about, exercising, and now I'm really motivated to exercise. I say to myself, I'm gonna be exercising every single day, blah 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 blah. And then, actually I did 100 push-ups today. Okay? But then the next day I only did, 50 push-ups, which is actually still pretty good. But then the next day I said to myself, hey, you know what? I'm pretty busy. I need to do something else. But the thing here is that actually I've lost my motivation. Okay? And I never do my push-ups anymore from that day on. So the problem that we are having here is that one, okay, it's not necessarily a problem, but this is how the story goes, right? One, we get motivated, right? There's something that triggers something inside of us, the fire inside of us. And two, we say that, yeah, I'm gonna be doing this, blah, 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 blah. And three, we actually did so much on one day. And then the next day, once the motivation is gone, we don't do the thing anymore. So here's the thing. One of the biggest problem here is that it's really unclear why is the thing that we're gonna be doing, which I'm gonna be, elaborating it later. But here's the thing. We should not only rely on motivation in order to do the thing that we wanted to be consistent at doing, okay? The thing that we actually need is a system that's still gonna keep us sticking to the thing even on the days when we are not feeling motivated, okay? So one of the most important part in creating the system is that we need to make it extremely clear, okay? What is the thing that we're gonna be doing? Because, how can we even be consistent at doing something if we don't even know what is the thing that we're going to be doing on the first place, right? Most of us, we only say that, oh, you know what, I'm going to be exercising every single day. This is really unclear. One, what type of exercise that we're going to be doing? Two, how much exercise we are going to be doing on a daily basis. And also like, you know, at what time of the day are we going to be doing it? Because if we don't specify it, we ends up just procrastinating, procrastinate doing the thing and postpone it and ends up saying, oh, you know what, I'm just going to be doing it tomorrow. Okay. So that's the problem. First thing first, we're going to be making things extremely clear. What is the thing that we're going to be doing for how many reps, how many minutes we're going to be spending our time doing that thing, and also when are we going to be doing that thing, right? So I'm going to be giving an example. Instead of just saying that, oh, you know what, I'm going to be exercising, let's say that we're going to be doing some running, which is more specific. And then not only that we say that we're going to be running, we also say that, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing 5 minutes of running every single day at the bare minimum. Oh yeah, okay, I want to give some disclaimer since the, example that I'm giving here is exercising. This is not medical advice, right? This is for educational purpose only. So if you want to start your own, exercising routine, please consider your own health condition and maybe, consult to a health professional. Okay. So here's the thing. Again, not only that we make the thing extremely clear by making it specific, we also make it measurable. Okay, so 5 minutes of running, 5 minutes of reading a book, 5 minutes of playing Duolingo. So why it's good when we just make things extremely clear like this? One, we don't have to spend the time and mental energy anymore to think and decide on a daily basis what is the thing that we're going to be doing, today. And two, we are also going to be, like having this sense of consistency of, oh yeah, 5 push-up, 5 push-up, 5 push-ups, 5 minutes of running, 5 minutes of running, 5 minutes of running, and 5 minutes of reading a book, 5 minutes of reading a book, 5 minutes of reading a book. And actually, I will argue that it's actually okay to start with the 5 minutes thing, okay? And then, start small, and then we're gonna gradually increase it, okay? We are gonna be gradually increase it. Oh yeah, again, I'm not saying that 5 push-ups is something that's easy for all people. Like all people, every people got their own journey. Maybe like for some people doing 5 push-ups is easy, but for some people doing 5 push-ups is really hard. So again, like don't compare your journey to other people. Okay, other people got different journey and stuff. Okay, the most important thing is that we actually care about our own journey and we actually make some improvement, right? So again, we are gonna be having some sense of consistency that oh yeah, 5 push-ups, 5 push-ups, 5 push-ups, 5 minutes of reading a book, 5 minutes of reading a book, 5 minutes of reading a book. But then, not only that we make the thing extremely clear, we are also going to be making when are we going to be doing this thing extremely clear. Okay, so instead of just saying inside of our mind that, you know what, I'm gonna be doing this after school, we actually set on an alarm, right? On an alarm on our phone, setting maybe like at 5 p.m. every single day or 5 a.m. every single day. And every single time the alarm rings, well, that's the sign for us to actually do the studying, to actually do the exercising, to actually do the, you know, consistent positive habits, blah, 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 blah. And also, pro tip, not only that you should set on an alarm on your phone, you also need to change the alarm tone into some motivational speech or maybe some motivational song. So this way, every single time the alarm rings, right, we're gonna be having a higher probability to actually do the thing because we are gonna be one reminded of our reasons, right? The reasons why we do this thing on the first place, and then two, we are gonna, like this feeling of motivate, this feeling of being reminded of our reason is gonna make us more motivated and you know making the probability of us actually still doing the thing is going to be higher. But even when on the days when we hear the alarm, we hear the song and we don't feel motivated at all, we are still going to be, this the probability of us actually still sticking to the thing is going to be higher because we've made the thing extremely clear and small. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it from me for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye. You can also join our Discord. So